NFL is making 30 football stadiums available for mass COVID vaccination sites. That's in addition to the 7 teams offering vaccinations at or near their stadiums. This comes as Super Bowl Sunday is prompting new fears about an uptick in COVID-19 cases. ABC's Christine Sloan has more.
This Super Bowl Sunday, health experts warning about parties becoming potential super spreaders.
Let's not have the Super Bowl become the next beginning of a huge surge here in California.
Urging people to celebrate with those in their household. In Los Angeles, restaurants will turn their screens off, while officials from New Jersey to Kansas ease restrictions at restaurants and bars. 22,000 fans, about a third capacity, are expected to attend the game in Tampa, where face masks are mandatory.
Face coverings are a requirement.
As COVID-19 variants spread across the country, officials are ramping up vaccinations. The Pentagon says it plans to deploy more than 1,100 troops, made of mostly nurses and medical specialists, to help at vaccination sites.
All right, here's the Pope.
Meantime, Johnson & Johnson says it's closer to emergency authorization for its single-dose vaccine. It's stated to be 66% effective at preventing moderate illness and more powerful against severe disease, including the highly contagious South African variant.
I'm pretty confident these vaccines will hold up to the variants, but I'm deeply worried that if the variants take off and end up infecting a lot of people, we could see our hospitals strained again. So we've got to push hard on getting vaccines out, especially to high-risk people.
If authorized at an FDA hearing later this month, vaccinations could begin as soon as March 1st. Christine Sloan, ABC News, New York.
So next week, Texas will receive about 400,000 more doses of the COVID-19 vaccine from the federal government. 94,000 are going to 4 of the biggest counties here in North Texas. So here's a breakdown on everything. Collin County, well over 10,000 doses. Dallas County will receive around 45,000. Denton County should get about 10,000 doses, and Tarrant County will receive about 28,000 doses. Now, if you want to get vaccinated, Dallas County has launched a revamped version of its phone registration. That number is 1-855-IMMUNE-9. So that number is 1-855-466-8639. I'll say that number again if you're just walking around the house this morning. It is 1-855-466-8639. And if you're unable to go online, you can just call and sign up. The time right now is 8:04. It's time for your morning rush here. Both chambers of Congress have now passed a budget resolution, a key step that sets up the ability for Democrats to pass President Joe Biden's $1.9 trillion COVID-19 relief package. So lawmakers say so far this bill would prevent upper income taxpayers from being eligible to receive those $1,400 COVID relief checks. A key focus is allocating funds for vaccine production and distribution and unemployment insurance. Former President Donald Trump's historic second impeachment trial begins this Tuesday. While Trump's acquittal is expected, all 100 senators will first have to sit at their desks and listen to hours of graphic testimony from House Democrats about the riots. According to our ABC affiliate in Houston, Luby's and Fuddruckers restaurants are closing their remaining stores by August. Chris Pappas, who operates the Houston-based Pappas restaurants, resigned as CEO and president of Luby's Inc. So Luby's still has quite a few restaurants that are open here in North Texas, and I guess soon they'll be closing. Award-winning actor Christopher Plummer has passed away. Plummer, the elegantly voiced Oscar-winning actor, is most remembered for his role in The Sound of Music. Now, in a statement, his manager says he died at his home in Connecticut. He was 91 years old. And that's a look at your morning rush. A mystery going back decades may finally be coming to an end. Detectives have found a new clue which could help solve the case of a young woman who went missing in Hunt County about 30 years ago. Carrie Mae Parker was last seen in Quinlan, Texas in March of 1991, right before she left for work. She has 3 children and disappeared just a few days before her son's birthday. For years, Parker's family has been begging for answers, and this week they finally got a bit of an explanation. Now, after all this time, Carrie's 1981 Buick Skylark was found upside down, submerged in 15 feet of water. Police think it's been under Lake Tawakoni, and it's been there for about several years. It looks as if the car was involved in some sort of accident, but no remains were found, and they're doing additional forensics at this point on that Buick. So we're hoping that her family gets the answers that they're looking for.